All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Scotia Bowl here. We're in Wolfville, Nova Scotia at Acadia University. And today we have the Atom final here. It is Dartmouth Destroyers versus Bedford. Dartmouth in the black, Bedford in the yellow. Just before 10 a.m. here local. It's actually a beautiful day for football, not too cold. My name's Denver, and I'm joined alongside Che. And today we have, or I should say, we have the referee here just going over the coin toss here.
Ladies and gentlemen, prior to today's game, we'd like to
about 3.5 minutes till we start off.
And future players from across Nova Scotia for their attendance at the 2024 Scotia Bowl. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we're in Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people.
And it looks like Bedford won the toss and decided to defer, so I believe Dartmouth will be starting with the ball here.
Effort to give these young players the opportunity of playing at the 2024 Scotia Bowl.
All right. All right. And all right, here we go.
Test.
And all right. Bedford had the flares out. We'll see. Oh. There we go. All right, folks, as we just get about started here for our opening kickoff. Dartmouth and Bedford, 12 minutes on the clock, first quarter. And Dartmouth will start with the ball first. And kicking for Bedford is Caden Birthright, number 10, and off we are. And number 2 for Dartmouth, that's Henry Williger, will pick it up and he'll just slide on it, and Dartmouth will start with the ball at around their 26-yard line.
Number 2, Henry Williger with the kick recovery.
We will see Dartmouth's offense for the first time today here, and let's see. As their coach is going to go over the game plan here, looks like their starting quarterback, number 8, Phoenix Jan Casario. Should be a good football game here today, Che.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I believe Phoenix's older brother is playing for SAC right now, playing his high school ball out in Ontario. It's a good prospect. He actually played for Team Nova Scotia this past year, so hopefully football runs in the family.
Absolutely, as we have a first down at the Dartmouth 26, first play of the game. Jan Casario, he will hand it off, and he'll go just about nowhere. Looks like no gain on the play. Bring up second down.
Great pursuit by the defense there. Way to make a tackle quickly before gaining any yards there.
So it'll be second and 10 to go. All right. Dartmouth lines up. See passing situation here on second down, or if they run it again. It's a reverse here. Gets it over to number 16, who gets the sideline. That's a first down for Dartmouth. Pardon me, that's number 18. Tyrese Beals, a wide receiver and linebacker, dual position. First down, Dartmouth.
Yeah, that's a great run there by the receiver. Here in the Adam level, it's actually only 3 offensive linemen, so there's a lot of space outside, so I won't be surprised if we see a lot of jet sweeps, a lot of end arounds, a lot of outside zone going forward today.
Pretty good crowd here today, just below us here in the booth. A lot of Dartmouth and Bedford supporters. Bedford came out the yellow-green flares. We'll see if Dartmouth can answer here. It's another run right up the middle. And he'll get about a yard and a half or 2. That's number 22, Camden Hill. Now it brings up second down for Dartmouth again.
Number 22, Camden Hill on the run. Brought down by number 26, Keaton Maxwell.
Yeah, number 26 for Bedford. That's Keaton Maxwell on the tackle. Looks like second and about 7.5 to go. So here we go. Young Casario, another handoff. The run back breaks the tackle, sheds to the outside, gets space. He's still on his feet. Oh, another move, and down. A great play there by Camden Hill on the carry. First down, Dartmouth, very impressive run.
Yeah, it's a great way to find open space and then make something of it once he got to the second level. You know, especially here at the Adam level, sometimes you see some guys are great athletes and they're able to make plays And you can see that they kind of understand the game a little bit more sometimes.
See the Dartmouth coach going over the play call in the huddle. So far, a pretty solid opening drive for Dartmouth. 2 first downs, looking to keep this one going. They will hand this one off again. This time it's to number 24, Toby Opine. Picks up a few.
Nothing wrong with the 4-yard gain on first down there.
No, and so far so good for Dartmouth. They'll take those chunks of yards every time. Bedford looking to stop the run a little more here. And so Phoenix Young Casario will line up behind the center here, looking to get a first down. It's another sweep to the outside, but a great tackle there by number 26, Keaton Maxwell. Stops him short. It'll be 3rd down Dartmouth on that loss.
Yeah, on this first drive here, Keaton Maxwell has been a huge part of this defense. You know, just looking to get in the backfield as much as possible. He's chasing down tackles, making big plays.
As his name gets announced there, big cheer from the Bedford crowd. See what Dartmouth has lined up. Looks to be about 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Bedford trying to get Dartmouth off the field. Holding to 0 points on the opening drive. Young Casario snaps. It's a play action. Rolls right. Tosses it up. He's got a man, and he just sailed it a little too high over the head of number 18, Tyrese Beals. Dartmouth now has a 4th down.
Yeah, so just a friendly reminder for the folks at home. The Adam rules are a little bit different here in Nova Scotia. So it is a 4-down process, and as well as, if you couldn't tell at home, the field is reduced in size. Just allowing the younger guys to make plays out here, keeping it fun.
Yes. And on the punt, that will go out of bounds according to the referee there. Number 15, Ben Sabine. And we will see Bedford's offense and Dartmouth's defense for the first time today. 5:51 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, Denver, this is actually Bedford's 2nd time back here for the Adam finals. They were here last year and actually took the win pretty convincingly, if I remember correctly. Can't remember if it was against Dartmouth, but I believe it was.
I think so, yeah. We did this last year's in Halifax at the SMU Field, and I do remember Bedford getting a win. Like I said here, we will see Bedford's offense for the very first time today. They are led by their quarterback. And on first down here, snap the ball, throw it outside. That's caught for a short gain. For the quarterback, Asher Lefebvre to Ben Sabine, 16-15. And bring up 2nd down Bedford. I like kind of starting out on a pass first down. You wouldn't really expect that, I think.
Yeah, honestly, I was pretty surprised by that. But, you know, at this level, when you see a quarterback throwing the ball anywhere downfield, it's pretty impressive. You know, obviously, these guys are young, so their arm strength isn't all there. But any pass that's completed at this level is pretty impressive, in my opinion.
Yeah. As we see here, 2nd and about 7.5, 8 to go. This will be a handoff. Oh, they fumbled the snap on the exchange there. And break there for Dartmouth. Brings up 3rd and long. It's Keaton Maxwell trying to get the handoff there. Just a bad exchange. Interesting play calling here on 3rd and long. You gotta think it's a passing situation. And here we go. Dartmouth crowd gets loud here for the big third down. And Bedford will hand it off. Trying to bust outside, breaks the tackle. Trying to get through another one, but he is going to be wrapped up. And that'll bring up 4th down for Bedford. Keaton Maxwell on the carry. We're going to be hearing his name quite a bit today. We already have.
Brought down by number 7, Carter LeBlanc Thompson.
Yeah, it's good to see guys playing both sides of the ball, especially at this level. You know, it's a reduced number of players on the field. Obviously, Keaton Maxwell is undecided on what position he wants to play full time, so it's good to see him on both sides.
As Bedford is going to punt this ball away. Opportunity for Dartmouth to catch that, and that is number 11, Cooper Stephen. And the Destroyers get the ball back here. Pretty good field positioning. As Bedford's coach wants to go over with the offense on the sideline. Let's see what Dartmouth has up their sleeve for their second drive of the game here in this championship game. 2024 Scotia Bowl Provincial Championships here in Wolfville. It's a very nice day. Not too windy, not too cold. Just a nice November day. Both these teams drove about 45 to an hour to get here today. They want to leave with a championship. So we have a stoppage on the play, and we'll have a timeout for Dartmouth. Just try to ensure they get the right play call here, starting off the drive hot.
Yeah, Dartmouth was able to set the tone pretty early with the run game. I expect that not to change too much going forward here.
Sorry, was that there, Jay?
Just saying that I expect Dartmouth will continue to run the ball here. You know, they've had a pretty dominant showing in the first drive. I think they're blocking things up well. They got a good scheme over there, and they'll continue to pound the rock as much as they can.
Yeah, they've had success early running the ball. You know, I think at some point they're hoping they can get one to bust through for a touchdown, but we shall see here. Dartmouth starts out. Young Casario takes snap, and it will be a handoff right up the gut, and he's got space just shy of a first down by a few inches there. That's number 24, Toby Opine. That'll bring up about 2nd and a yard.
By number 24, Toby Opini. Brought down by number 15, Ben Sabian.
Just over 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter of play. This is an expected run situation, 2nd and short. We'll see if they follow through on that. They do. It's a handoff. This is to number 22, and it'll be tackled down. That's a first down, Dartmouth. Camden Hill. Dartmouth marching along. As you see on the replay there, good little run there, right up the middle, gets enough. Some good camera angles today. We have a lot of people on the cameras today, very appreciative. Here we go, first down. Ball located just outside the 30, looks to be a 32. Handoff, nope, it'll be a sweep out. Bedford believes they have the wrap up, and they do after a short gain. That is the handoff. That was number 80, Carson Doucette.
Great contain there by the defensive end, number 10. Way to track it down, stay patient, stay calm, allow the play to play out in front of him, and makes a tackle in the backfield for a loss.
Caden Berth right there. 2nd and 9. As the clock ticks down under 30 seconds. We'll see if Dartmouth can get that play off.
Bedford looking like they're stacking the box here on second. We got 3 down defensive linemen. Usually it's only 2. Maybe a low-hanging end there. Oh, they're sending the blitz. Drop.
Play action. Casario, he's in trouble. Scrambles out to the right. Breaks another tackle, still on his feet, and he'll be short about a yard or 2. Young Casario on the keeper, the scramble, and with the clock ticking down at the end of the first quarter, it'll be 3rd and short when we come back for the second quarter of play here for Dartmouth. Not a bad first quarter of play there. Nice little scramble by Young Casario as we see some of the replays here of the first quarter of play, or highlights. And the run game has been prominent for Dartmouth so far. As they switch sides, Bedford hoping to be able to keep them out of the end zone. First point's very important in a game like this.
Football Nova Scotia wishes to thank its many sponsors and suppliers who help make this event a reality. OK Tire, Touchdown for Communities, CFL, One Team, Procure Source, and the province of Nova Scotia. Fans, don't forget to purchase your 50/50 tickets
right.
for today's game. Tickets are available from our 50/50 volunteers and at the clothing booth. The winning number for the daily draws will be announced during
Dartmouth
the
really
second
likes
half
that,
of the
like a reverse sweep play there. They've run a couple play actions. That one was close there.
Yeah, pretty good arm there by Phoenix. Definitely will look back to connect there. I think they ran that play again, the play action pass.
So here we go. We got about 3rd and 3. Phoenix, Young, Casario. And Bedford sends in. No, it's play action. We got a screen. And after the broken tackle there, that's number 55 as he's going to get himself a first down. Theo Warren, fullback defensive lineman. And the big fella gets the first down for the Destroyers. They are marching. They're inside the red zone.
Great stiff arm, Derrick Henry at IMA.
Bedford crowd trying to get their defense going here. So here we go. Dartmouth ran all their bodies really inside. Expected run, it is. And number 22 looking to break a tackle, but he's wrapped up. Great tackle there by number 26, Keaton Maxwell. We've heard his name a few times. Seems to be the key player on defense for Bedford here. That was Camden Hill for Dartmouth on the carry.
Keaton's been showing some great pursuit here at the linebacker position. They got him hanging pretty low there, so it's almost he's ready to go on the run if he sees it. However, he's definitely dropping back into coverage, making some plays, and tackling guys all across the field today.
Like a Kyle Hamilton. 10 minutes here in the second quarter. Dartmouth really didn't get anything, maybe about a half yard on that carry. Tops. 2nd and long. Phoenix, Young, Casario. This will be a pass. Looking left. He's got a man in the corner. He doesn't throw. He'll decide to scramble. And he will pick up. He'll be short of the first down marker, but he does make 3rd down much more manageable. Good keep there by Young Casario. I thought he had a man on the corner route, but decided it'd be safer to just keep and pick up some yards instead of forcing a pass.
Bedford crowd fully engaged here today. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's a really good crowd, actually. Most of the stands on our side here, camera side, they're pretty filled up here. Good to see. So we got about we got 5 yards to go. Young Casario, this will be a pass. He is in trouble, scrambles out, and he is sacked. And he fumbled. Was he down? I don't believe he was, and it appears that Bedford is going to get the ball there on the sack. Fumble exchange.
Refs are talking it over right quick, seeing if the knee was down.
Big call here.
This would be huge for the defense here. You know, they've had to persevere through a long drive here. Dartmouth has been running the ball excellent to start the game. Kind of why the score is the way it is just because it's been a slow process here. But a stop here on the 15-yard line would be huge for the program. False start. 2 false starts.
And so we're going to repeat the down as both teams committed false start penalties. And that might have been lucky because I think the Dartmouth player fumbled on that exchange. But Bedford's Maxime Bertelli had the sack on that play, and that brings up 3rd down again. So Dartmouth gets a redo. All right, so the sack taken off the board. Another try here for the Destroyers. Young Casario drops back, looking right, throws, incomplete.
That's a great pass breakup. Looked like they were in man coverage there. Looked like a drag route across the middle. Kind of ended up around the sideline there, and the DB was able to track it down and make a play on the ball.
Yeah, we'll see on the replay here, number 15, Ben Sabine. Great pursuit, just comes out of nowhere, swats it down. Brings up a 4th and medium for Dartmouth in the red zone. You know they'd love to convert this so close to the end zone and some points. But, nope, they are going to kick it. All right, we will see here. This is number 8 for Dartmouth, Phoenix Young Casario, quarterback and kicker.
Oh, and they're going to look to ice the kicker here. Quick timeout right before the kick.
Let them think about it, get a little colder out there.
You know, this is only a 15-yarder here, Denver, but honestly, at this level, if they're kicking through the upright and they're making this kick happen, it's definitely impressive.
Yeah, a little bit of wind. You can see the flags drifting there to the right. The holder for this will be, for the snap for Dartmouth, will be Henry Williger, number 2.
You know, Saints have actually been pretty good with the kicking game. If I remember correctly, I think last year it was Luca or someone for Bedford in the championship game. He was playing wide receiver and kicker, and I think he had 4 or 5 field goals, which was actually the reason they won the game. I think it was won by 21, and there was a couple kicks in there for sure.
Yeah, Bedford definitely has a good organization going. Their football program has taken a leap. As we see here, just a bit of a standstill after the timeout, but I believe the referees are about to get us back on track here. So a field goal attempt for Dartmouth with 7:01 on the clock, looking to get the first points of this championship game. There we go, snap down, hold, the kick is up, and it is good!
Just sneaks in there, bouncing off the crossbar.
Yeah, a little bounce, a little doink off the crossbar and in, and Dartmouth takes an early 3-0 lead on the Saints of Bedford. 6:49 on the clock. Think that's a little boink there.
Honestly, a great kick there by Phoenix. You know, anytime a guy can kick it that accurate and get it off the ground like that, it's a great kick, especially at this Adam level. I mean, we're dealing with just young kids here, so obviously there's been a lot of time and preparation gone into learning how to kick, and you know, games like this, especially where the passing game isn't always going to be the greatest, any points that you can get, especially in the kicking game, is going to be huge for the program.
Yeah, quarterback kicker. That's a good little duo to have there. See if Bedford can get something going here on their second drive of the day. Oh, here we go. Be first down. Bedford starting at the 35-yard line. This will be a reverse, kind of a broken up play. And yeah, there's a bit of miscommunication there. I believe a loss of about a yard.
Yeah, we'll see it on the replay here. The defensive tackle, I'm not sure who that is, 55 it looks like. He got off the ball quick, was in the backfield and able to disrupt the play pretty much immediately. Blew up the offensive lineman there, able to track the ball down and make a play.
Number 55, Theo Warren. Ben Sabian on the carry for Bedford. He's wrapped up, looks to be right at the line, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Number 67, Kevin Cody, the center for Bedford, about to snap it. This is a passing situation. He throws it up. It is incomplete. Just a little short off the ground there, intended for number 31, Riley Davis. Third down, Bedford coming up.
Yeah, Bedford had looks like a deep in or maybe a dig there on the outside. Almost caught that, just hard to track it down, you know. It's hard getting the ball downfield, but that was about a 15-yard pass, so nothing to be embarrassed about. Good ball, just got to track it down.
Big third down here for Bedford. You don't want to get nothing here and punt the ball away and give Dartmouth good field position already up 3, especially with 5 minutes left in the half. You're hoping if you're Bedford, you can march down the field, milk all the clock, and get points. The third down, they're going to need a play. Expect Dartmouth to be pretty aggressive here. They send 2. It is a pass out to the right. Wow, it is complete. What a throw. What a catch. To the corner there, number 15, Ben Sabine makes the catch. First down, Bedford, very impressive.
And that's what we talked about, man. Like, if these quarterbacks can get the ball downfield, stretch it a little bit vertical, you know, sometimes the man coverage breaks and you can see receivers open. That's a great ball, great catch.
Yeah, great angle there.
Bedford definitely wants to see some points on the board here this drive going into half. They kicked off to start the game, so Dartmouth will have the ball going after halftime.
Yeah, very imperative that Bedford continues to march the ball downfield. That'll be a false start. Player jumped before the snap there, Riley Davis, and that will move Bedford back a few yards there.
Usually it's the offensive lineman getting a little jumpy there, but it seemed to be the receiver in this case. I bet the crowd has a little bit to do with that.
Yeah, it's a good crowd here. Both sides very vocal. Why not? The championship is on the line. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, pardon me.
Definitely football weather today.
It is. And here we go. So we got first down and about 15 yards. And we got another flag.
And they get their 5 yards right back there. Looked like they had a hard count drawn up there. Defensive lineman jumped early, and they're going to get that 5 right back.
Good call there on the fake snap there. A little Aaron Rodgers-esque.
So here at the Adam level, the coaches for the programs are actually on the field helping out the young guys, just keeping everything nice and organized. So that's probably who you're seeing at the back of each of the defense and offensive formations. And yeah, it's great for the young guys just to have a little bit of guidance out there while they learn the game. It really is about learning at this level.
I won't lie, if I was one of the coaches in the championship game, I might jump in there and get a pass deflection, you know what I mean? That could be hard, I ain't lying. First down, it's incomplete. Intended for number 11, Tice Hill. Brings up second down. Clock continues to tick.
Number 21 on some great coverage there. Able to track his man down, stick by the hip.
Yeah, that's Desmond Simmons. He's a DB and he's a wide receiver. A lot of Dartmouth players do play both sides of the ball. Bedford will have a substitution. A little confusion as to who is going out specifically. Number 94, Nicholas Blackwood checks in the game.
Looked like there may be a little bit of an injury, although sometimes in these situations, especially when the clock is running down and you don't have everything organized, sometimes teams like to pickle, as they call it. Quick little knee, you know, say you're injured and get the right bodies on the field and get the next play up.
Yeah, number 95, Jake Lewis. Hopefully he's all good to go. See him back in the game soon, I'd hope. We saw the field goal there that gave us our only point so far of the game. That is kicker quarterback Phoenix Young Casario. Get the little boink there to make it 3-0 Dartmouth. And with 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock here in this first half. Bedford at the 46, their own.
Looking at another replay here. Big tackle by number 55 in the backfield.
And here we go. Here we go. Second down and some distance to go. It's Lefebvre. He is sacked. Great sack there. That's a big fella, number 55, Theo Warren. We've said his name a lot. You're right, there is a flag. Let's see what the call is here.
I think the ref's calling unsportsmanlike maybe there on the defensive lineman. Not sure what happened there. See on the replay here, great get off by 55, sheds the blocker, sheds another one, and makes a tackle in the backfield. We're going back here. Mouth guard warning.
Ah, okay, so just making sure the players have their equipment on properly. Can't blame the refs there.
Yep. And it's definitely not the first time, because usually they do get a true warning the first time. Second time is usually when they get dinged for some yardage. You know, can't be messing around with the equipment, especially we see so much in the NFL game, the pro games, guys with concussions. Got to have those mouth guards in.
Yeah, it's apparently already a dangerous game enough. You want to make sure that you're all propped up and ready to go. Here's the third down. He's got pressure. Going to scramble out right, and he's going to have to run. We do have a flag, however, on the play for Bedford as Lefebvre picked up about 4 or 5, but I do believe that will be going back. Might be a hold on the offense.
Yeah, I believe it's a hold on 55 there. You know, he's been living in the backfield, getting after the quarterback. Sometimes the O-line gets a little tired, a little lazy. Holds on to the guy extra second there. Can't be doing that.
So the referees and the Dartmouth coach just going over if they want to accept this penalty or not. It would be 4th down if they don't.
The right choice is to decline it for sure here. Get the punt. You're still going to be in good field position.
And they have time on the clock, 2:54, to put up some more points if they'd like to. We've seen Dartmouth make it a few plays. You see the penalty was declined. It was a hold. So it'll be 4th and 6. Ball in the Bedford 40. I would think this is punting situation, but I guess you never know. That was the 3-minute warning whistle. 2:54 on the clock.
Bedford looks to punt here. There's no rush at the Adam level on the punts. Allowed to get it off freely.
Maxwell punts it.
Oh, good bounce.
Good bounce. Picked up there for Dartmouth, number 21, Desmond Simmons, and Dartmouth will have the ball with another shot to put up points before our half. Here at the 2024 Scotia Bowl Provincial Championships here in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, Acadia University.
Yeah, lots of time left on the clock here. You know, Dartmouth was able to establish the run game early, and it gave them their 3-point lead to start here. I think they'll definitely continue to go to the run, but if they want to get some points up, they are going to have to make up some ground fairly quickly. So we'll see if they try to get out of the pocket with Phoenix. You know, he's a pretty good scrambler, able to make guys miss. Definitely want to look downfield for a pass for sure, though.
Yeah, look for a play-action bootleg of some sort. Dartmouth has also used a lot of sweeps. Get to the outside edge. We'll see their game plan here for this first down play. Will be a handoff. He bounces out to the left. And a short pickup of just a couple there for number 22, Camden Hill. He'll check out and be subbed in for Toby O'Peen. Clock stops 2:40, and now it'll go. When picking up a little bit.
I will give it to Bedford, though. You know, their defense has been pretty stout. Dartmouth has been trying to run the ball relentlessly as much as possible, and Bedford has been playing bend don't break style of defense for sure out here today.
There, this is play action. He's going to roll right. Throws it, and it's incomplete. It bounced off the ground a little short there. Young Casario looking for his receiver there. I believe that was Tyrese Beals.
We're looking at 3rd and medium here. You know, if I'm the Dartmouth coach here, I'm probably just scheming up a quick run play, keep the clock moving, and then punt it away. Your defense has been pretty solid to start, haven't let up too many opportunities. Obviously, Bedford has 0 on the clock right now. I think that they can definitely get a stop if they want to, but it'll be interesting to see if they go for it or not here.
Yeah, interesting play call. Obviously, the last thing you want is to make a big mistake and have a turnover. And give Bedford some life before half, but at the same time, you still want to stay aggressive. I agree. I would think a run to the outside might catch Bedford sleeping. We shall see. And it will be a pass, rolls left. He's under pressure. He's going to scramble. Gets to the outside sideline. He's going to be about a yard or two short. Young Casario.
Friendly spot on the play there.
Yeah, we'll see where they mark this. Yeah, exactly a yard short. I thought maybe he was a yard back from that. Decision time, Dartmouth, 1:51 to go. Right at around midfield. And I would think they might be going for this one.
Yeah, I don't blame them here. It's a short pickup. You know, the run game has been pretty strong to start. You know, pick up a first down here, move forward, and you still got 2 minutes on the clock to try to get in field goal range, if not score a touchdown.
Hill checks in the game while we have a timeout here for Dartmouth. Coaches just want to go over and the play call here, make the correct one. And here we go here. 1:51 on the clock. Referees discussing, coaches discussing. Bedford makes a substitution. In comes, pardon me, number 16, Asher Lefebvre. Of course, the starting quarterback, but he will check in, and he appears to be the deep man. Fourth and short. Big play here. Bedford looking for a huge stop. They will hand it off to the right, and that is a first down. He'll get it by about a yard. Camden Hill. And Destroyers move the chains. Good play call there. Nice and simple.
Yeah, it's a great run there on fourth down. You know, you only need a one. Obviously, you'd like to see the running back try to just get upfield as quickly as possible, but you know, he makes a move outside, makes a man miss, and is able to pick up the first down.
So the ball just past midfield by a yard. Clock ticking to just about a minute and a half to go, 90 seconds. Young Casario. This is a reverse. They have done that a lot. They like that play call. It might work out very well as he busts to the outside, gets to the right, cuts in, still on his feet, and tackled down at the 35. Great play call on the reverse. Tyrese Beals, first down Dartmouth.
Yeah. Just another classic case of getting your athletes in space, allowing them to make a play, make you right. You know, it makes a man miss in the backfield, bounces outside, down the sideline, makes another one miss inside, makes three. And now they're looking at a first down in Bedford territory. Minute 12 left on the clock. Lots of time left to get another conversion and get their lead a little bit bigger here.
So Dartmouth converted on a fourth down and about 2 or 1. And Bedford could not get them off the field, and it might cost them here. As the clock ticks under a minute, Dartmouth does have a chance if they can get about, say, 15, 20 yards to get in field goal range. Young Casario. Nice play action.
Wow.
That was beautiful play call. That caught me. I was about to say that was another reverse, but a beautiful play action pass to number 18 there, Beals. And Dartmouth is moving the chains beautifully right now.
Well, they've been setting that one up all day. You know, we've seen the reverse a couple times here. Obviously, great ball nonetheless, but if you can get that out in front of him, maybe a little bit higher into coverage, and he can stay on his feet, you're probably looking at a touchdown there. No one was on him deep there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Dartmouth is approaching Bedford territory.
Ball at the 29. Hurry up to the line. 20 seconds on the clock. Young Casario, play action again, rolls left. Oh, it's tipped up. Oh, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted. That was dangerous.
Wow, that's a great play there by the Bedford D-line, you know. We call that shot blocking around here, and anytime you get your big guys blocking some shots, blocking some passes, you know you're having a good day. This Bedford defense has been playing bend don't break all day, and you know it's paying off late here. 13 seconds left on the clock. They're definitely looking to get out of here with no points here going into half.
Yeah, this would be huge for Bedford to get a stop here. That was a big play. Number 10, Caden Birthright on the tip. Number 94, Nicholas Blackwood, was so close to getting in there and getting a pick there. So if you're Dartmouth, you got time for about one more play here. And then you're hoping you can get in field goal range. Wind has picked up considerably, so it wouldn't be easy for quarterback kicker Young Casario, but first he has to make a play. He'll throw, lobs it up. It is incomplete. Jump ball up for Beals, almost had him there. And with 8.4 on the clock, it's third down and long.
Yeah, receiver jumped just a second or two early there, you know, and that's why those playmakers that you see in the NFL make the big bucks. It isn't easy to track down those balls. You know, he makes a good attempt at it there. I'm sure they'll be looking back to the deep ball again here.
Got a timeout Bedford. Just want to make sure their defense is set in the right spot. I would think send some guys back, stop the pass. But at the same time, you got to watch with Dartmouth. They've called some sneaky plays that have gotten them some chunk yards. So 8 seconds to go. This 2024 Scotia Bowl Provincial Championships. This is the Adam final. Still have some games left to go today. And we will be here right here on the Maritime Athletic Profiles page to give those to you, myself and Che. Che, we're missing Giants, Panthers. It's a shame. Trust me, folks, I'd rather be watching this than that.
Score probably looks the same.
Oh, yeah. Daniel Jones gets it done. 6-3 Giants. Young Casario. Wind blowing to the right pretty considerably as Young Casario will throw it up. He's got a man left. It's Beals. And incomplete. Dartmouth looking for a flag, and there is not one. And Che, I might have to agree with you on that. I think there was some contact before that ball was there.
Yeah, we'll be able to look at it again here on the replay. Obviously, both players are looking to track the ball down there, but you can't be seeing any contact. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely a missed call there by the referee. But, you know, sometimes in the championship games here, they let the boys play, and I guess on that one, they were letting them eat.
So 4th down, it's a little too long, I would think, for a field goal opportunity, judging by the distance that Young Casario got last time. And with 2 seconds left, I would think just throw it up, see what happens here. Maybe they get that flag back for a pass interference as a makeup, or even better, a touchdown.
Yeah, you know, Phoenix has shown that he's got a pretty strong arm. He can definitely get it there if he needs to. It'll be interesting to see if they try to keep it on the outside, get someone in single coverage, or if they're just going to Hail Mary-esque play here and just try to get it as deep as they can.
And they've looked to Beals pretty well every time this drive. Young Casario throws up to left. That's a dangerous pass. Triple coverage, but it is incomplete. Just throwing it up to see what happens. And that'll bring us to the half here of this Adam Championship final game. It's 3-0 Dartmouth over Bedford. And we will be back in just a little bit here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the second half of the 2024 Scotia Bowl Provincial Championship Adam Final. It is 3-0 Dartmouth on the Bedford Saints. We got a fella playing the Saints go marching on the trumpet. That's kind of hype. Yeah, that was deadly. That was a good start to the second half here. Here we go. Dartmouth will kick off first to Bedford. Bedford looking for their first points of the day, down 3-0.
Got to give it to Bedford here. You know, they're definitely bringing the spirit. Dartmouth, the Dartmouth sidelines looking a little defeated after that that showing of
Team spirit
and musical ability.
Yeah. And on the kickoff there, looks like Dartmouth got the ball back. Yes, they did. It was a little squib kick, and the Destroyers steal a possession to start.
Wow.
That's a tough one for Bedford to start it off today for that second half. So Dartmouth will get the opportunity now to put more points on the board here. Phoenix Young Casario was the quarterback. I thought he was pretty impressive that first half. Made a couple big plays there, targeting Tyrese Beals. Saints sideline getting fired up here, trying to get the defense going.
Crazy, man. Awesome to see. You know, they definitely need it right now. It was a tough half for them. No points up on the board for the Bedford side yet. Maybe a little change of energy will bring some life to this Bedford team.
First down handoff. They'll pick up about 3, maybe 4. That was number 22, Camden Hill. Yeah, it looks like we have a pick up of 4, 2nd and 6 on the way for the Destroyers. The run game has been pretty good, and then the bootlegs and the sweeps. They really had Bedford on the ropes there before the end of the first half there, their final drive, but unfortunately for Dartmouth, they weren't able to get points on the board. It was a big stand for the Saints. They're looking to do the same here, force a quick 3 and out. And it starts here on the 2nd down and 6. Young Casario, this will be play action, rolls to his left, and it is incomplete. On the sideline intended for Henry Williger. Bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, number 34 there was in the quarterback's face, you know, probably causing a little bit of panic, a little hesitation there on the throw. That's what you're looking for from your defensive lineman.
Yeah, Maxime Bertelli on the coverage. 10:05 and ticking down here. Big play here for both sides, but if you're Bedford, you're trying to get Dartmouth off this field right away.
Wouldn't be surprised by a run here, you know. Dartmouth did go for it on 4th down last half, and if they can get it within 2-3 yards, you know, it's definitely in conversation, especially on the Bedford side of the field.
Yep, they'll toss it. It's and they muffed it. Number 80. Carson Doucette was there for the toss. Couldn't handle it. And it's 4th and long.
And you got to think that this crowd here is bringing the energy, bringing the juice for this Bedford defense here. You know, that's obviously a mental error on the Dartmouth side, but when the crowd starts getting involved, it definitely impacts the play.
There's a punt. Good one there.
Kick.
And I'll take a couple bounces and stop down there. Number 15, Ben Sabine. That was a good punt there for Dartmouth to back up Bedford a bit there. Speaking of the team spirit, I don't know whoever got the Bedford, whoever made a call to the guy on the Bedford sideline to bring the trumpet, it's made a big difference, I think, already.
Yeah, they must have stopped down by the must have went to the the music classroom here at Acadia University, picked up the old trumpet, and definitely bringing the energy here in the second half for sure.
Yeah, they asked a band member, say, here's $20, let me borrow that trumpet for an hour.
It'll be interesting to see if Bedford can get the run game going here. I feel like that's part of the game that they've been lacking. You know, here at the Adam level, the run game is so important. And if you can establish that, get the rock moving on first down, it makes a huge difference for your team.
They will toss it out. It is number 26 for Bedford there, rolling through. Good tackle, though. A great tackle there for Dartmouth. The little fellow there, number 7, I believe there. Carter LeBlanc Thompson, the DB. Never gave up on the play there, tackling Keaton Maxwell.
Keaton Maxwell, brought down by number 7, Carter LeBlanc Thompson.
Good chunk yardage there, though. Gets about halfway there. Second down for Bedford.
Yeah, Keaton's been a pretty pivotal part of this offense and defense, really just the team for Bedford. You know, he's playing both sides of the ball, making plays everywhere he can.
Here we go, second down. And about halfway to go. And this will be a scramble to the right, tackled just short of the first down marker. That's number 12, August Whitney. That's a new quarterback for Bedford in here to start the second half.
Yeah, this new quarterback's got a little bit of juice in the run game. You know, you see him getting out of the pocket, not scared to run the ball at all. He tucks it, goes and gets what he can. Bedford looking at a 3rd and short here. Definitely looking to convert, keep the ball moving.
Bedford looking to explode one of these short gains into a long one, get some good distance here, closer to the scoring range for them, down 3-zip. Championship game here for the Adam final, 2024 Scotia Bowl Provincial Championships. 3rd and 2. And it will be a throw. Well, he's going to scramble to the right. He's got some distance to go. He stumbles, and he is going to be tackled just a little short behind the line of scrimmage. There is a flag as well on the play. And we do have a Destroyers player down, and will be attended to. We also have to check on that flag.
Yeah, quarterback looked to scramble outside the pocket again. I think that's why they made the switch over to the new quarterback. You know, he's giving them a little bit of mobility in the backfield, kind of a dual threat quarterback. It'll be interesting to see if he can get the ball downfield, you know, stretch out the defense a little bit on some passing plays. But so far, we're definitely seeing a little bit more oomph, a little bit more juice from this Bedford offense.
You just see some highlights of some of the plays we've had so far in this second half. Still early on. Obviously hoping that the Dartmouth player is all right as he stands up on his own 2 feet, and he'll walk off on his own power. Good to see. That's number, I believe, 33, Damian McLeod, linebacker, fullback. So the flag, the referee, it was on Bedford and it was declined, and it's 4th down. I missed the actual call there. I'm going to assume maybe a hold.
Pretty big play here in the third half. You know, Bedford has been able to maintain the ball for most of the third quarter. You know, 4th down, they're definitely weighing both of their options here. You know, a punt kind of doesn't do much for you at this point in the game. Their defense has been pretty solid, but they definitely need to put something up offensively, so I won't be surprised here if they look to pick up this first down and continue moving the chains.
Yeah, I would think Bedford is going for it, just judging by how long they took in that huddle, and they are going to line up.
I formation here.
Yeah, expect a run.
Oh, and they draw him offside.
Drew him offside. The play is still going on. He busted out to the right. And number 26, Keaton Maxwell, able to pick up the first down and then some. As that was, you were right, offsides there. Got the Dartmouth defender jumping. Penalty obviously declined, first down Bedford.
Yeah, that's a huge play there for Bedford. You know, contain or keep holding on to the ball as much as possible. Definitely looking to see what they can do in the pass game here with their new quarterback. Haven't seen too much from the receivers on the Bedford side yet. Haven't really been able to draw up too much passing game for them.
Yeah, we're past the halfway mark of this third quarter of play. Bedford chugging down the field. And it's going to be a reverse to number 15. He's got space, breaks through, and he'll pick up about 8 yards there. Number 15, Ben Sabine. Good carry there for 8. And the Saints are moving on down the field.
Well, you know, that's what you got to do if you can't throw the ball to the receivers. Why not give it to them in the run game? You know, get them outside. Lots of space out there, especially with only 3 down offensive line, 2 down defensive linemen. Best way to move the rock is seeming to be getting it out wide.
Good carry. There is a Saint player down. I believe that is Sabine. Thinking he just got the wind knocked out of him there. Wind has picked up a bit. So you see how Dartmouth got the ball to start that first half on the kickoff. Definitely not the way that Bedford wanted to start, but their defense held pretty solid. And now look, they're about approaching halfway, or the midway field point there. And it appears that our player here for Bedford, Sabine, he'll be helped off with the coaching staff. You hope Sabine's all right. Obviously a big contributor for the Saints.
Yeah, hopefully everything's all right there. It might just be a banged up knee. Did kind of hit the ground a little hard there on the tackle. He was gang tackled by 3 or so Dartmouth defenders.
He is replaced by number 27, Xavier Williams.
Got to think we're going to see a run here on 2nd and short. You know, just pick up the first down and move the chains. Bedford definitely looking a little more lively in this second half here. You know, game's still attainable. It's only a 3-0 lead for the Dartmouth Destroyers.
Here we go, and they'll fake the reverse. It is a throw. He's got a man open down the field, and he just splits it in between. He had number 2, Alex Drover, and number 11, Tice Hill. And unfortunately, the quarterback just kind of threw it in between them. 3rd down and short.
You like to see the attempt, though. You definitely got to try to get the ball downfield. You know, they've seen the Dartmouth defense has seen a lot of the reverses, a lot of handoffs and inside, and you know, if you get one of those passes, it kind of makes the Dartmouth side respect the pass game a little bit more, especially at this level. You know, you don't see a ton of passing, but when you do, you gotta respect it for sure.
Yeah, don't mind that play call in 2nd short, taking a shot. So 2 theoretical downs to get 2 yards. And they will toss it to the right. He's their #1 guy on the offense, it seems. Number 26, Keaton Maxwell, picks up a first down and then some, and Bedford is marching down the field. They're right at midfield with 3:33 on the clock in the third quarter play. And if you're the Dartmouth Destroyers right now, you're hoping your defense can make a big play and get themselves off the field here. Whitney, he'll toss it. It's to the other side this time. Same play call as number 26. Still breaking through a couple tackles and picks up a few. Maxwell there.
Well, you know, it seems like the well's not running dry here with Keaton Maxwell, number 26. He's been running the ball well all day, you know, getting it outside, getting it inside, whatever they have to do to keep the chains moving. They're doing a good job here in the second half.
There we go here. Clock continues to tick down. It's not necessarily a bad thing if you're the Saints, as long as they can put points up on this drive, as we do have a timeout, and it'll be the Dartmouth defense. Ever since they got that trumpet, Bedford's looking a lot better on offense, I tell you.
Yeah. It's kind of like the old momentum meter in the new college football game, you know. Once that crowd gets going, the energy definitely raises on the sideline for the boys.
Squiggly lines, your receiver doesn't know what's going on. No audibles.
Down here on the far side of the field, we got the Pee-wee Halifax Argos and Pee-wee Dartmouth Destroyers starting to get warmed up. This is the first game of 3 here today for the gold medal day. If I believe correctly, I believe Dartmouth is actually in all 3 gold medal games here today. So good showing by the Dartmouth programs here.
Yeah, Dartmouth and Bedford, always a good rivalry. And Dartmouth and Halifax coming up next. That's a big one too, of course. For the Destroyers program, winning some championships today would be huge. But Bedford looking to stop that. And on second down, they were looking for a quick toss out to the wide receiver. It was over his head. Bring up third down.
Pass intended for the receiver, number 31, incomplete.
Yeah, so last year I think it was Bedford had a team in all 3 championships. So this year it's Dartmouth. I think Bedford was able to get the Adam championship. They won at the Pee-wee level, but then Dartmouth won it at the Bantam level last year. So Dartmouth right now has a 3-0 lead against the Adam Bedford Saints. They'll definitely be looking to see if they can get all 3 gold medals here today.
All right, minute and a half on the clock. This is a huge third down for the Saints. About third and I'd say about 6-7 yards. They will fake the handoff, fake the reverse. It's a scramble play. Number 12, he's going to be marked probably about a yard short. Does make fourth down more manageable for when they go for that. August Whitney on the keeper.
Yeah, I think if you're Bedford here, you definitely are going for it. You know,
Yeah.
It's been a tight game. Haven't seen a ton of offense from either squad, and if you can get points up on the board at this point in the game, it's pretty big for either team. Next score is probably the biggest.
Yeah, it's feeling like the next score, either that's the winner or it could be the tire in this case if you're Bedford, but they have milked down pretty well this entire third quarter. Dartmouth started with the ball, but very short drive. Saints started around their 20-yard line, so they've made some business moving up front. So we see some of the replays here of this third quarter. There's the toss On third down, that gave Bedford a first down there.
It's looking like the Bedford crowd is trying to get the wave going here. Bedford, Dartmouth sidelines kind of joining together, bring some energy for both sides of the squad here.
Yeah, good showing out here. Cold November day. It's football weather.
Probably around 200 or so people out here today.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And
Oh, there he is. That's why it's so loud. I was looking for the trumpet. He's right below us. Huge fourth down here, about 3 yards to go. Saints looking to convert. Clock ticking down under a minute in this third quarter. And here we go. It's a handoff. He's going to bust it right. He is going to get close. Oh, and a huge hit. Holy. And I want to get the number right on that one. I believe that's number 33, Damian McLeod, Keaton Maxwell.
Yeah, and Keaton Maxwell is still down. But, you got to give it to him. That was a clean hit. Nothing wrong with that. It looks like he was the second man in there.
Yeah, Theo Warren kind of wrapped him up there. But great pursuit, great tackle. As a Bedford St. player is down.
And if you're Bedford right now, you're probably sweating this injury a little bit. Keaton has been a huge part of this offense and defense for Bedford. So hopefully everything's all right with him, but you definitely hope that he's going to be getting back into this game.
Yeah, he's been the primary ball handler for Bedford today. It's the championship trophies. They're at a table here at midfield. We can see them in the distance. Right between the two benches. Both teams playing for that today.
Just another reason why having the mouth guards in are important, right? Taking shots like that, you definitely want to have as much safety as possible. Looks like Keaton's gonna get up off his own power there, but he's definitely shaken up.
Yeah, I just hope Maxwell's all right there. Hopefully he can come back in the game here soon. But meanwhile, due to that play, that was a turnover on downs. The Destroyers got the stop, and they do get the ball back. We got time for, looks like probably just one play before the end of this third quarter, heading into the fourth. Young Casario takes a snap, hands it off. And a short gain there. We've got a couple. And that will bring us to the fourth quarter as the clock ticks down. 3-0 Dartmouth on Bedford with the ball just short of midfield.
Hill, brought down by number 10, Keaton Brookside.
So fourth quarter time, Bedford needs a stop. A 3-and-out here would be huge, or a turnover even bigger. If you're Dartmouth, you're just trying to milk the clock, get into scoring range again. If you do that, you might have the game.
Yeah, we're going to get one more play here before the half. Canadian rules, even the clock expires, you still get one more play.
It's a play action. He's got a man right. He's going to complete it. That's Beals. Still on his feet, and he steps out of bounds. And Beals is going to get a call there. Unfortunately, that play is going to come back. He shoved number 15, Ben Sabine, on the sideline with a one-hand shoved out of bounds, and the referees threw the flags.
You know, that still will be a first down, but, you know,
Yeah.
you're getting the first down, but all that yardage is kind of negated there on the penalty. I mean, I get it. Sometimes the plays get a little frustrating, especially when guys holding on to you a little bit longer than expected, but you got to be able to keep your cool and play through it. That'll be a 15-yard penalty, basically taking all the yardage away.
Yeah. So it is first down, but yes, like you said, they do it's basically just backing it up where they were. Unfortunately, because that was probably the biggest play, 15 yards or so of the offense today for Dartmouth.
So it'll end up being a 1-yard gain. But at least now they're at first down. Should be flipping sides here now, going into the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter time, 12 minutes on the clock. Dartmouth has the ball at their own 50. It's first down. Young Casario to reverse. They give it right back to Beals on the outside. He's got room. If he can get the corner, and that is like first down. A good play by Beals. Makes it up. And on first down, Dartmouth gets another first down.
Number 18, Tyrese Beals on the carry.
Tyrese Beals, pardon me, very impressive, good athlete for sure. Able to cut around, make space. He's seen him make a couple catches and able to take that carry for a first down.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's been the biggest factor here for Dartmouth is they've kind of been able to mix the pass and the run game in together, whereas Bedford has kind of been sticking to what they know in the run game.
Speaking of runs, here's one for Dartmouth. Short gain. Number 24, Toby Opine. And he will substitute out for Camden Hill. Second down, Dartmouth after a 1-yard gain. All right, here we go. Destroyers come out. And Bedford looking for a big-time stop they need it here as the clock dwindles down to almost the 10-minute mark. It's the final quarter of the game. Play action. He's got a man caught. That's Beals. He scrambles out, cuts to the right, and he's got himself another first down. Dartmouth, they are moving the chains efficiently.
Yeah, Beals is looking good out there right now. You know, I think he let his frustrations get the best of him earlier, and since that penalty, he's been a part of pretty much every offensive play here for Dartmouth, and he's the reason why they are approaching Bedford territory.
Yeah, at this stage, Bedford, you need to get him off the field. Not let Dartmouth get any more points, and you know, you got a long distance to go to get your own points. And it's hard when you've put up nothing so far. First down, Dartmouth. At the 35, Phoenix, Young Casario. It is another play action. Boots left. Has time. Ooh. Fakes it. Nice little play. Stumbles. And did he throw that incomplete? I believe he did. I thought that was a throw in motion.
It'll be interesting to see what the refs call here.
Tough to say if he was down off that first look there. And yeah, they're going to rule it incomplete pass. They're going to say he threw it out just before hitting the ground.
No, I didn't get to see the replay, but honestly, I think Dartmouth got a little lucky there. Might have been a fumble, but you know, the ball did go forward, so the referees are going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, it was definitely tight there. And actually, you know what? They are going to rule that he was down, so that's going to be a sack. His left knee may have been down just before he got that ball off out of his hands. Like Chase said there, that was close too. It could have been a fumble potentially. And never mind, the referees are going to move the ball right back.
So they are going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, it is incomplete. That was a good play by the referee, or the quarterback there on the first pump fake there. I thought he had him, and if he could have taken off with his legs, I think he would have had a shot to get more yardage. Bedford not happy with the call there. Coaching staff and the fans, they thought that could have been a fumble. Referees are still discussing this, so
this is a pretty big play here. You know, if
it's
Bedford can get the ball back, they got an opportunity to go down and score. We definitely saw their offense start to pick it up in the third quarter here.
Referees discussing. I think they're going to just keep the play, the call stand and say incomplete. But anytime you got 5 referees huddling up, it's definitely curious. So they called it a sack. They are going to call it a sack. It's going to remain Dartmouth ball. Loss of about 6 yards there. So here we go. So here we go here, the second down and long here. They still waiting here. It's while the referees are discussing with a Bedford coach on the field. Both coaches were not happy. Bedford thought that was a fumble, and Dartmouth did not think that was a sack. So tough day for the refs there. They're going to be getting arguments from both sides.
Yeah, it's not easy reffing, especially at this young age where, you know, plays are kind of all over the place.
Championship game too, you know, everybody's on high alert. This is a handoff, a short gain for number 22 Camden Hill.
Great tackle there by the defense.
Berth right there. He's made a few key tackles for Bedford today. Third and about 12 yards to go. This is must-stop territory, I would think, here for the Saints. And if you can force a turnover like they thought they had there a couple plays ago, you're in real business. Interesting play call for Dartmouth here. How aggressive do you get?
I think we're going to see the rollout here.
You're right.
And that's exactly what we get.
He's got a man, incomplete.
So that'll bring up 4th down here for the Dartmouth Destroyers. And if you're a Bedford fan here or a Bedford player, you're definitely excited about that stop. They're going to get about 7 minutes to see what they can do, and their last drive took up more time than that. So this might be the last. This might be the last possession of the game here coming up, depending.
Here we go. A punt away for Phoenix Young Casario. Kicker, quarterback, punter. Good catch, too, on the return there for number 10, Caden Birthright. 6:52 on the clock. 3-0 Dartmouth, Bedford ball. And this is going to come on to a pretty good finish, I think. Bedford had a good drive last time with the ball, marched down about 30-40 yards, but unfortunately couldn't connect. This time they're going to have to go down even further. Ball's at the 15.
Coaches are still not happy about the call. Honestly, at this point, you got to just be able to move on from the previous play, as it's not going to change. You know, what you should be focusing on at this point is just what you're scheming up here for this last drive or potential last drive.
Yeah, if you're the man calling the plays for the Saints, it's at this stage you pull out all your best plays, now or never. You're in the provincial championship game for the Adam division. We still have 2 more games to go. It's the Halifax Argos warming up there on one sideline for the Pee Wee game. Dartmouth Destroyers on the other side. First down, it is a throwing situation. There is a flag on the play, incomplete, looking for Riley Davis, number 31. But I do believe that flag was going to be on Bedford either way.
We have a flag on the play.
I'm going to say false start. Let's see here. Under 6.5 minutes to go, and after all of that, they're going to replay a first down, it appears to me. We got another stoppage in play. Just trying to get the markers down correctly.
Oh, so it looks like it was actually a offside on the defense, maybe? They're saying it's 1st and 5 here.
It must have been, yeah. Maybe they must have had Dartmouth jump in there. I missed that. Bedford will take those 5 yards.
Sidelines have been pretty unsettled since that questionable, or however you want to call it, call.
Yeah, intense, to say the least here. 4th quarter time, just over 6 minutes to go. And if you're Bedford, this is your shot at a championship. You need points. It's a throw, fakes it, scrambles out left, and he is sacked. Wow. Number 12, August Whitney, had nowhere to go. And the Destroyers get in there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a great tackle there by the defender. I couldn't see the number, but, you know, looked like he broke down, got in the backfield, and made a great form tackle on the rollout.
You know who that was? That was Beals. Tyrese Beals making a play on defense. So
great young player.
Yeah, making him on offense, making him on defense. Looks like we got a quarterback change. Number 12, August Whitney.
Yeah, I'd say they're bringing someone in who's going to air it out a little bit more.
Yeah, it's LaFave back in. He was the starter to start the day, number 16. He's got a man right. He'll throw it up. He's got him. Oh, and it's incomplete. Oh, boy.
Wow.
And if Riley Davis caught that, he might have took that to the house.
Yeah, that was a great ball there. And you can see immediately why they brought in the new quarterback. He had some zip on that thing for sure.
Yeah, I saw in the replay there. That was a good throw. We'll see. This is a great angle here. Oh, just out of the hands there. Like I said, man, if he would have caught that and kept in stride, this crowd would have erupted. Instead, it is 3rd down and long.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm Bedford here, you know you're going for it regardless.
Yeah.
So you probably just want to try to get this to a more manageable distance. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised here by a run. See if they can break up this 3rd and 10, make it more like a 4 and 5 or 4 and 3 or 2. Give themselves a better opportunity on 4th down.
And referee's just trying to spot this correctly here. Ball's at the 15. Long distance to go for the Saints. But they're still not done yet. All it takes is a few big plays. They need one here. Lefebvre, sweep. Cuts it out to number 11. He's got space. Cuts back inside again. And he's going to be tackled. I'd say a gain of a 4 or 5. Tice Hill.
Yeah, it was a good play. You know, I think the wide receiver did maybe a little bit too much dancing. Was trying to find his blockers, but at some point you do got to cut it upfield and just make something happen. A little too much dancing in the backfield. Probably could have got a couple extra yards. But, you know, regardless, they're going to look at a 4th and 5 here. And this is a must-get at this point in the game.
Yeah, you got to get this one. If you don't, Dartmouth is already in scoring range and not a lot of time left. So it is put up or shut up time for the Bedford Saints. And will the Saints go marching on to a new set of downs? We shall see.
Big play here.
Here we go. Oh, it's a broken play. Lefebvre is sacked. Sacked on the play. He rolled out, and I believe one of the players was just not on the same page. And for Dartmouth, number 55, Theo Warren, might have just sealed the deal in this championship game.
Yeah, that's a big play by the big man who's been making them all day on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, great sack there. Frustrating for the Saints. Getting sacked on a 4th down, not even an opportunity to really throw that ball up. The Dartmouth player just grabbing a quick breather there. Kneeling with the coach.
Quick shout out to the training staff here today. Always nice to have that medical professional around, especially at this young age. You know, sometimes it's just a bump and bruise, sometimes it's a little bit more, and just having someone there to diagnose it is huge.
See on the replay here, just a couple misses here for Bedford. That was the biggest. So sack. I believe the next play here, yeah, this one. This is, I believe this is the one where they throw it out to the outside. Now that's a sack again, but the one where Lefebvre threw it up, this one right here. I mean, if that's caught, that might be going the distance. That's a tough one for Bedford.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that you're gonna have a hard time forgetting. Definitely hope to convert on those ones. You know, coaches drew up a good play there. Wasn't able to find success though.
Destroyers trying to end this one with a statement. Handoff there. That was number 24, Toby Opine, picks up a few. About halfway to the distance of that 1st down. Dartmouth can get to the 1 yard line to move the set of chains. It is not a goal to go situation. 3-minute warning whistle. We got 2:40 officially on the clock.
And honestly, if you're Dartmouth here, like obviously a touchdown is great, but you can just walk right out of here with a W if you can convert that 1st down. You know, keep it on 1. Sometimes we see that in NFL. You know, running backs stopping themselves from scoring, getting the ball down just outside that 1st down yard marker, and just ending the game right where it is.
If I'm the Dartmouth coach, I'm just saying hold on to the ball. That's all. 2 hands and go down. Handoff, and this has potential to break it inside. Touchdown! Touchdown Destroyers. Toby Opina seals the deal. Pardon me, that is number 22, Camden Hill. And the rushing attack for Dartmouth has been impressive today, the two of them, and that touchdown there will seal the deal.
Yeah, huge score there at the end of the game. I mean, at this point, this one's pretty much over. You know, we haven't seen too much offense from either side. You know, Dartmouth gets it in good position there at the end and is able to convert with their running game. Got to be happy if you're Dartmouth here.
Point after attempt is good. Phoenix Young Casario. And with 1:59 on the clock, the Dartmouth sideline is celebrating, and they're excited. They know they are very, very quick to go to be champions. Clock says 11-0. I believe it's 10. That was a point after attempt. But either way, Dartmouth is winning this game, and it would take about a miracle at this stage for Bedford. Still a great season from both teams being able to make it to the final. Nothing to be ashamed of there at all. I said Bedford, they had some plays today. They had their chances.
Yeah, if I'm Bedford here, you know, obviously wasn't a great showing today. Couldn't get any points up on the board, but you know, I think they should definitely be proud of their defense. You know, holding Dartmouth only to 11 points here or 10 points or whatever it is shouldn't nothing to be embarrassed about. You know, they scored their touchdown on basically great field position when Bedford had to go for it. So, I mean, it is what it is. All sides should be proud of what they were able to do out there on the field.
All right, so we wait for Dartmouth to kick this ball off. Young Casario. And that will be kneeled by number 10, Caden Birthright. And if you're the Saints, while the game might be over at this stage unless you get something first play, I would say you just hope to end the season on a good drive and get some points. That'd be a good way to end it too.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what approach they take here. You know, I think their quarterback's got a good arm. If he wants to try to air it out a little bit, see what they can do on offense, nothing wrong with that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of just see the clock milked out here.
Bedford's play caller.
I believe that's Brett Hill. He was a part of the Auburn Eagles this past high school season, who I think their season ended on a semifinal loss to the CPA Cheetahs. You know, they were a championship team last year, and he was also a part of that program. So, you know, got some experienced coaching on both sides of the ball here.
Well, Fave's going to throw one up. Incomplete.
He's got a good arm on him.
Yeah, he does. That was zipped right over. Very impressive for a young man his age. Now the pass was intended to number 15, Ben Sabine. As soon as this game ends, we will have a championship presentation as well as an on-the-field interview. And won't be too much longer after that. Stick around today, folks. Who needs the NFL? We got Maritime Athletic Profiles football here today. Pee-wee final game, Dartmouth and Halifax. Well, we still got a little business to take care of yet. Second down, Saints. Lefebvre will throw. Fakes. He's got space, he'll scramble out. And just shoved out of bounds for a short pickup.
Yeah, it looks like at this point Dartmouth is playing pretty off the ball here. A lot of guys in coverage. Not much to see there if you're the Bedford quarterback. He's trying to make something happen, but not a lot out there right now. And if you're Dartmouth right now, you're definitely just looking to shut this thing down as quick as possible. You know, you got a good lead.
The score is better, ladies and gentlemen, than the Giants-Panthers game, so you are not missing much over in Germany. There we go, third down, 1:48 on the clock. Bedford needs this bad. Lefebvre throws it right, caught. Ooh. And just marches through the defender there. Number 10, Caden Birthright, ran through number 9 on Dartmouth. Cordero Stirrup Jr., the corner. Probably the smallest guy on the field, but you know what? He took him down too. Sometimes you got to take a hit to make a play.
Yeah, I mean, stat sheet says the same. That's still a tackle.
Oh, Saints tried to snap the ball here, and referees rule it down. Bedford did get the first down on the play.
Yeah, you do got to wait for the referees to signal a call, and I understand what Bedford's trying to do here. They're trying to hurry up, see if they can march down the field, put something up on the board, but got to wait for that referee signal to get the play started.
Clock ticking, 90 seconds to go. Bedford has to hurry down 2 scores. Here is Asher Lefebvre. Throws it up, and it is incomplete. Intended for Birthright. In the direction of a couple Dartmouth defenders as well. Second down for the Bedford Saints. 10 yards to go, and a lot more for the end zone. Three ones on the clock. Lefebvre on reverse. He's got space. If he takes it to the outside, he might have room. And he gets the corner and gets a little more. Decent chunk of yards there for Ben Sabine.
Yeah, Ben's been making guys miss all day. Obviously hasn't reflected on the scoreboard yet, but he's got some good agility on him, good feet.
Exactly 1 minute remaining. Third down and half the distance, about 5 yards. Clock continues to tick. If you're Bedford, you gotta hustle out of this play call here, out of the huddle.
Bit of discussion about the clock here. I think clock started and it probably shouldn't have as it went out of bounds. So
yep.
Refs are going to talk this over. Fans aren't happy about it, that's for sure.
There was 1 minute on the clock exactly when the player ran out of bounds. This should be, I'd say, where the clock should be at.
So after some discussion, the refs will reset the clock to 1 minute. Bedford continuing to march down the field here.
They're just about the midway or midfield point. And if you're Bedford, you need to make some plays here, and you need a deep shot. Is this the play? Lefebvre. He's got his man. No, and it is picked off, and that will seal the deal. Phoenix Young Casario, quarterback, kicker, punter, DB, and he seals the deal for Dartmouth.
And honestly, just a great decision by the young man to not even try to attempt to return it. He just kneels it, gets down, gets his offense on the board, and they'll probably look to kneel this one out here. This is a four down system here at the Adam level, so 4 kneels will bring the clock down to 0.
Great effort from both sides today. But, the Dartmouth Destroyers are going to leave Wolfville with the 2024 Adam Scotia Bowl Provincial title. And the Bedford Saints will leave with a silver medal. Just a formality at this point to let the clock run down. First down, handoff. Good carry of a few. None other there than Camden Hill scored the lone touchdown for this game today. Hill picked up 4 there. It'll be 2nd and 6 right at midfield. The referees having a discussion there just on the ball. Reminder once again, we do have a Pee Wee final coming up. Halifax Argos and Dartmouth Destroyers again. Dartmouth's organization will be 1-0. Looking to make it 2-0 today for the gold medals. .49 seconds left. Bedford called a timeout after that play. How about a reverse to Beals? He's been dangerous all day. Ooh, still on his feet. Good run. And good job also to stay in bounds, as he is wrapped up and tackled for a first down, Dartmouth.
That'll pretty much seal this one up at this point in the game. Dartmouth should be able to kneel this one out now that they got the first down for sure. But, you know, end of the season, maybe they want to give the guys a couple more carries.
And clock continues to tick down. I would say this is going to be our final snap. Handoff. And good carry. And that is 24 Toby Opine. And we got a timeout, Bedford.
Holding on hope.
Fumble, return it. Go for 2. Yeah, if you're Dartmouth, you're just saying, listen, just hold on the ball, go down on contact. Don't give them a chance. Stay healthy and get a gold medal soon.
Yeah, honestly, both defenses played well today. I just think it does come down to the fact that Dartmouth was able to get some of the passing game going as well, which just allowed the run game to open up.
Speaking of the run game, that is a sweet carry by Toby Opine to put a little more stats on his day. 4.5 seconds on the clock. All right, 4.5 seconds to go. I believe the clock will tick. Let's see once they out here. One final play. It's a kneel down, and that'll do it. Dartmouth wins the Adam Championship here at the Scotia Bowl, defeating Bedford 11-0. And congratulations to the Destroyers on that big win. All right, my name's Denver. I will see you guys down at the sideline here for a post-game interview.
You don't have to press anything on the
That's right. Put them hands up high, boys.
Reminder to all parents, guardians, and friends of today's participants that you can meet them following the game on the courtyard directly behind the grandstand. Please be notified if you are on
Hi there, I'm joined by the winning coach here for the Dartmouth Destroyers Adam team, head coach Mitch Williger. Mitch, what was the game plan, I guess, going into tonight's game against Bedford?
The game plan going into the game was just to keep it old school football, block, tackle, focus on fundamentals, and both sides of the ball today. I'm sure you've seen a lot of that. Bedford defensively played excellent. Our offense played excellent, good up front. As far as our offense is concerned, it was a little difficult early on to get anything going due to that good defense played by Bedford, but we stuck with it, and the kids came out and didn't give up, and we got the W.
Yeah, no, I was very impressive. I thought the offense really got going there in that second half especially. And what can you say about your defense, too? I mean, 0 points is 0 points. How important was that to your guys' success today?
Well, that's great. And all season, I mean, we haven't had a point scored on us since the second game of the season. Wow. So we've only given up 8 points all year, and that's really kudos to our defensive coaching staff, Jay Warren and Tyler Morton. They've got the kids firing all cylinders on defense, and we needed them today. Yep. And they stepped up, and it was very good to see.
All right, well, thank you very much, Coach.
Defense wins championships.
I was just about to say, defense that rings true today. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And congratulations. All right, thank you.